I got a little bit of everything. I love the wheel setups.
Let's see how big my smile will be.
You're gonna stop! What's up, everybody? We're back at you with another vlog. Like I promised, I'm actually gonna try to do more of these, do them more regularly, and actually bring a little bit more quality to them. We came to Barrett-Jackson. I've never been to one of these, and my dad always watched Meekum and Barrett-Jackson. I always had it kind of as a small goal to actually buy a car from Barrett, but the prices of cars are crazy right now. So we're gonna play a game today with a couple of our buddies that came and actually hooked us up with the tickets. So shout out to FlexSpec, Alex, and my boy Courtney. They looked out for me. We're actually gonna play the game that we used to play back in the day, me and my sister. We used to play this game called That's My Car. Now, if you grew up poor and you had an imagination like us, we were going road trips, so we'd be in field service or in the ministry, we see a cool car, we would say, that's my car. So we're gonna play that today because we can't buy anything here. But we'll show you guys around. There's actually a lot of like OE stuff here. And then we'll go head back to the auction and show you some of the auction cars. Barrett-Jackson is classic. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hey, if you enjoy the content and you're watching on the TV, log onto your phone or to your iPad or something like that and give this video a like. Let me know that you like the stuff that I'm doing, or we'll change the content up and go back to cinematic stuff and try something different. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this Barrett-Jackson thing. I think the auction is gonna be cool. Don't this look familiar? So this is the truck that I low-key went to buy when I got my truck, a Ram 3500 Mega Cab. But I'm gonna let you know, you talk about impractical. Trying to park a dually, even in the town I live in the suburbs, is impossible. Driving around the city is impossible, but one day I will have a mega dually. I think this thing is dope. And it looks like it has the same lift that I have, like a normal 4.5-inch lift. And these look like 35 or 37 something. I can't really tell, let's see. Oh, it's a 22 on it, but this is 35 with a 22. So I'm 35, 24, 12, but it's still pretty dope. And the exact same color I have, except for I have the midnight package. So I'm partial to this thing, man. Oh, they are such beasts. That's a cool truck. Hey, Daddy, it's you all day, C3. There's a lot of quirky stuff here like I expected. I'm a Mopar guy despite being in the BMWs. And there's no better Mopar truck, is it? The Ram SRT10? And for some reason, I'll never remember the Viper Power badge. This is clean, man. This thing actually looks brand new. This paint could be, Brent could work some magic on this, but I still love this. It's almost timeless looking. The most useless truck ever, and it's sold. I show love to a real Testarossa. Like, you talking about a car of my youth? This is it. Like I showed you the other 348 earlier, it's kind of like the baby version. This is the real deal. As you get here, we're over by the auction. Yeah, great. Look at all that engine. That's ridiculous, right? LT5.
It's an LT5 off the ZR1, off the C7 ZR1.
You can get, oh no, this is a Hennessy. I was gonna say, you can't get that as an OEM option.
That's a Magnuson.
That's Magnuson, right? I can tell by the what's the name. Good. Another Hennessy. So we saw the Hennessy F5 Venom out front. Hennessy actually got a couple cars in the office, which I guess makes sense. That's pretty cool. Comment, man. Let me know what gen is your favorite Viper. This is my least favorite generation. For some reason, this is the year when they made everything look the same. The neon, if you remember the Stratus, everything had that crossbar, and it just made the Viper look weak. Don't get me wrong, still cool. Not for me though. 2006. I actually had a 2005 SRT4, which really they stole this entire look and put it on a $20,000 car, which I think doesn't serve the Viper well. It's still an amazing car. And what do y'all think about resto mods? These are cool. Let's see what the power plant is in this thing. Oh, it's still a small block. It didn't go crazy with the motor. Still a small block, but it looks cool. I mean, you would think reliability. That's a condenser. Looks like that bad boy has AC. Yeah, you got AC in it. Oh, it sure does. It's a nice setup. Bel Air is a classic, and actually a 5-speed in this thing. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Y'all gotta drop the video a like for this one. Look at this thing. Look at the lips on the rim. Oh, dude. Look at the interior. This is insane. This is like Chip Foose level build. It's little details like this. You see the trim on the window? You see the paint? I don't know if the camera will focus on it. That's finished. The rubber is perfect. All shaved, no mirrors, no door handles. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. This is legit. Look, that's a crazy setup. With the velocity stacks, that's just, as you can see, I'm at a loss of words. I'm impressed with this. This is top-notch show car level. This ain't resto mod. LED headlights. Get you guys a side profile. The stance on this thing. I mean, I would love to see the trunk. You can kind of see the cage a little bit there. There's not a detail missed on this car. So far, this is, I mean, there's a lot of classic stuff here. There's a lot of like special interest stuff. This is like the most well put together car here by far. This is insane. I mean, it's, like I said, it's like Chip Foose level build. I can't think of any of the other big builders right now. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. The interior's out of this world. It's a beautiful car, man. Weird little thing. What is this? It got me. Let's check it out. Oh, an Opel GT. I think I remember going look at one of these with my dad. I swear. Let me know when you watch this. Daddy called me. Did we actually go look at an Opel? I know it was like a kit car, but I think we went and looked at an Opel once. It's actually kind of cool looking. It gives me like C3 vet vibes. Am I tripping? Right? Comment below if y'all think like a shrunk down tiny C3 and maybe a 280 or 240Z had a baby. I don't know. I like the back end too. They kind of steal the Ferrari look, maybe. I don't know. Like a 280 GTB. So many jokes that come to mind when I see this. The Bronco 2 was like the crappy one, obviously. I think this aged well. That back window looks so cool to me. Check this out. Like now that Safari window, the tiny wheel like this has aged really, really well. And you really get to see how the new Bronco, the one everybody's saying the small Bronco, the baby Bronco, I really praise homage to this. I really think they did a good job. Same real setup with the one you see on the street today, not the larger one, but the smaller Bronco. Man, Ford really reimagined it, but it really pays homage to the original. This is really, really cool. Not the original, but you know, the late model. This one has aged the best out of a lot of them. That V12, you could imagine this on bags, on some crazy wheels, at least I would anyway. Maybe with some fender flares, one body paint or wrapped one color. When I was a kid, no lie, this and the Jaguar Vendom Plows, the other I think Jag put a V12 in that too. Those are the dope boy cars, like the Jamaicans. The people that had the money had these. I still think it has aged amazingly well. Like this. How do you have a Supra? 1993, 16,000 miles of it. One of 843. Like, if you're a real car person, you'll understand. Them hoses are supposed to be cracked and dry rotted. And they tell me that it's this guy, Brian Frank. Y'all tell me if you've heard of him before. I've never heard of him. They said he got a few cars here. This is such a clean specimen, but look what I found. It might not come out in the camera, but yeah. There's a little dent right there. I say it's a part out. You ask me. It's probably gonna go for more than $100,000 though. Crazy.
Built for the 88th annual Indy 500 in 2004. Features a distinctive red and white blue paint scheme.
I want to know, is that original Ford GT? If any of my followers know, is that a real? I'm assuming that's an original Ford 27 Cobra. But is that a Ford GT? And what are they worth now? Like an original? There's a truck I want to show you guys over here with an amazing paint job. Unfortunately, I don't have a big zoom on my lens, but if you could see how thick and deep this paint is, oh my goodness. Look how many hours they have in this paint job. Not in the truck. I'm sure there's a lot of time in the truck. But look at this paint. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. That is so rare. Even with really high quality paint jobs, that's high quality product and high quality work to apply that paint and the wet sand and the buffing, all of what you have to do to get it to look like that. Not a swirl mark in it. It almost looks like it was painted yesterday. That's top notch. I wonder how much that's gonna go for. So we're doing the driving experience. I get to see how some. What's your name, man?
My name's Ray.
Ray?
We're ready to go. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. The grip is insane, bro.
Isn't that nuts, man?
That is nuts. And this is completely factory?
Yes, even the tires, man.
Wow. So I signed up for the drift with the Toyota Supra. The only reason I'm doing it because it's really a BMW, and I get to really feel how a BMW feels. The B58. So it should be fun. Did you want to ride? Okay. Let's see how big my smile can be. I got a mask on so y'all can't see it, but let's see how big my smile will be.
You're done.
Let's go.
Lost control, baby. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, are you gonna stop? Oh yeah! Props! Props! You swinging this thing, man! I smile. Oh! Nah, he's swinging this thing, y'all. Swinging it. That was super cool, bro. Got a little bit of everything. They have the McGuire's booth. Well, I'm still a McGuire's guy. And they have these chassis shots. I mean, it's just a little bit of everything. This show is much larger than I thought it was. I spent probably maybe 2 minutes at the auction. That's not interesting. All of the interesting stuff is here in the exhibit hall. So if you have an opportunity to come down here, I hope you guys like the content. If you do, give it a like. Oh, Adams. If they gave me free stuff, I would switch. Same thing to Jack's Wax and Detail Garage. But we like McGuire's. Anyway, if you like the content, give it a like. Subscribe too, if you really dig the content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll have a vlog coming out in the next couple days. All right, guys. Peace.